All right, today we are in instruction book, page 96, 97, and we are going to be answering a few questions. But first, we are going to look at the example because the example tells us how some strategies and how to go about solving the other problems. So, Myron and Suzanne are making banana bread. Each batch uses 3 bananas. Myron has 5 bananas and Suzanne has 8 bananas. Write and solve an equation to find out how many batches of banana bread they can make. Will they have bananas left over? Look at how you could show your work using a model. Very first step, Myron has 5 bananas and Suzanne has 8. So altogether they have a total of 13 bananas. Next, each batch uses 3, so we're jumping by 3s to represent each batch of bananas. Let B equal the number of batches. 5 plus 8 is what we do first, that's why it's in parentheses, divided by 3, because each batch needs 3. That will tell us the total number of batches that they can make. So 5 plus 8 is 13 divided by 3 equals 4 with a remainder of 1. They can make 4 batches with 1 banana left over. That remainder tells us that there is 1 banana left over. Now, yesterday we talked about whether or not we needed to up our answer. So they can make 4 batches with 1 banana left over, and I said it would depend on the story problem. Can we make this 4 and go up to 5 because there's 1 banana left over? Not in this story problem, because you cannot make a batch of banana bread with only 1 banana. So the answer is 4 batches with 1 left over. They can't do 5 like with our boxes with Miss Dennison's boxes of books. We needed an extra box for the extra books, but we can't make another batch with only 1 banana. Okay. Is this answer reasonable? If we think about it, and we have 13 bananas, and each batch is 3. 3 times 4 gives us 12 with 1 left over. So our answer is reasonable. Number 10, let's give it a shot. Hope you guys are ready. A pet store has 17 rabbits. They have 5 fewer cats than rabbits. Write and solve an equation to find how many rabbits and cats the store has altogether. Excuse me. All right. So a pet store has 17 rabbits. I'm going to make some notes here. So I'm going to say rabbits equals 17. And they have 5 fewer cats than rabbits. So how many cats do they have? They have 17 minus 5. 5 fewer is 5 less. I subtract 5. So they have 17 rabbits and 17 minus 5 cats. Write an equation to solve how many they have all together. So we have 17 rabbits plus 17 minus 5 cats equals the total, I'll just use a T for total, the total number of animals that they have. So we could solve it. Does it tell us to solve? Right, and solve. It does tell us to solve it. So what is 17 minus 5? 17 minus 5 is going to be 12. 17 plus 12 equals, let's see, if we add our ones places and we add our tens, we get 29 total rabbits and cats. Write and solve. Check and check. All right, number 11. Let me move it so you can see it. Taylor earns $5 each time she walks her neighbor's dog. She has already earned $25. Write and solve an equation to find out how many more times Taylor needs to walk the dog to earn enough for a bike that cost $83. All right, so she wants to buy the bike that costs $83. She earns $5 each time she walks her neighbor's dog, and she's already earned $25. So she already has $25. And let's see. She needs 83. So I guess we could figure out how much, given this information. She has 25 already, and she needs 83. So let's find how much money she still needs. So I like doing my subtraction like this. That way I can line up my ones place. 3 minus 5, we've talked about this before, beginning of the year. If I only have 3, I can't subtract 5. So I'm going to borrow 13 minus 5 is 8. And 7 minus 2 is 5. Okay, so now I know. What does 58 tell me? That she needs 58 more dollars. And how does she make more dollars? She has to walk the dog, and she gets $5 each time. Well, 5 times 10 is 50. Can I go even higher? 5 times 11 is 55. So 5 times 11 equals 55. Let me make sure I'm still recording because my phone popped something up. Okay, we're good. 11. Okay, so this tells me $5 and 11 times walking the dog would give me 55 more dollars. But I still have a remainder of 3. I still need 3 more dollars. So my question is, does she only need to walk the dog 11 more times, or do we need to up it? Does she need to walk the dog 12 times? 11 or 12 is my question for you. If you think about it, she needs 58 more dollars. Is 55 gonna cut it? Is the grocery store, is the store where the bicycle store going to be like, okay, you don't need $83. We'll just take 80 because you're short 3. No, they're not going to say that. So we're going to say she needs to walk the dog 12 times to earn 60 more dollars, because I'm counting by 5s, to earn 60 more dollars so that she can add that 60 that she's going to make plus the 25 that she already has to get 85, and she'll just have an extra $2. She can buy herself a drink, maybe a Dr. Pepper or something. So let's put our solution down into words that make sense, because all of our work that we're showing here is confusing for someone who didn't think through it. So when you guys turn in work that looks like this, it's very confusing to me. So I'm going to say we're going to solve it step by step, right? And solve the equation. So we need an equation out of all this mess. We did 83 minus 25, right? 83 minus 25 to find out how much more money she needed. And then what we did was we divided it by 5 to find the total amount. What should we, let's just do T for total. T is And then when I divided by 5 in order to show it, I actually did the opposite and I multiplied because that's easier for me to do in my head in order to find out how many more times she needed to walk the dog, because I know that multiplication and division are fact families. So there's my equation, and I'm going to say she needs to walk the dog 12 more times to have $85 enough to buy the bike from the bicycle store, not the grocery store. All right. Moving on to number 12. Number 12 says, Lindsay sold 47 boxes of oranges for a fundraiser. Tim sold 12 fewer boxes than Lindsay. How many more boxes of oranges does Tim need to sell in order to have sold 60 boxes? Circle the letter of the correct answer. Lindsay sold 47 boxes of oranges. Tim sold 12 fewer. What does 12 fewer mean? It means he sold 12 less, so I'm going to subtract. So here's Tim, and we are doing how many more boxes of oranges does Tim need to have sold 60? So we're going to do 60 minus what he sold to figure out the total that he has left to sell. So we actually don't need, the only thing we needed this 47 for was to figure out how many he has already sold. So parentheses tell us what to do first. I'm going to do 47 minus 12. 7 minus 2 is 5, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So Tim has already sold 35 boxes of oranges. If we do 60 minus 35, where I'm going to borrow, so he still needs to sell, let's see, 25 is equal to T. He still needs to sell 25 more boxes. So we're going to circle B as our answer. Shonda chose A as the correct answer. How did she get that answer? Whoa. All right, Shonda, what'd you do? What did Shonda do? Choose A. She chose 1. How did she get 1? 47. Let's look at our equation. 47, what if she, like, this is where we have to think about mistakes that are easily made. If we didn't know that fewer meant subtract, let's try 47. Instead of subtracting, let's add 12. This might not be right, but we can try it. Oh, 59. What's 60 minus 59? 1. So somehow we just solved the problem by trying a random idea, and it worked. Sometimes we have to try more than one, but guess what? This time we're lucky, and our first try worked because we figured out that Shonda thought Tim sold, whoa, that's a sold, don't like it, 12 more boxes than Lindsay. And there you go. If you have any questions, like always, please let me know. I am here to help.